So in case you think that I grow a lot of stuff, I don't. I'm a hortitainer. I'm in the horticulture industry, but I have a restaurant in my farm. I run hospitality there as well with workshop, etc. To answer Kanan's, the population that we have in Singapore itself, the food produce that we literally do, is not more than 20% of the demand. Unfortunately, the 20% itself, it's literally not known to many. Thus, local farmers are currently finding it very hard to sell local produce to local because the policies that we have in Singapore is to make food affordable. So I was just sharing this context that, in Singapore itself, we have a consumption of 3 million eggs a day, 4 to 5 over the weekend, but we produce 1 million eggs. Unfortunately, my egg farmers can't even sell off their eggs just because of imports. So if we don't support the local industry, no matter how we try to innovate food, there will be no growers, and that's my concern. So if you buy oversupply eggs, let's say from Malaysia, it's demand-supply issue, right? So when they oversupply, they will bring down the price just to take off the food. So sometimes itself, overseas food, if there are shortages, is more expensive than us. Just that the food in Singapore is safe, purely safe because the authorities will check on us every other week. But 90% of the food that you're eating today, you have no idea where they're from. And you are not sure, random checks is how random. And seriously, that creates all illnesses. And that's why 3D is important.
People complain about Asian food should be cheap and nasty because that's the kind of perception people have out there, right? But people don't realize, like if they go to a Peranakan restaurant, okay, the laborious effort to make a rempang, the basic paste of a curry paste, if you don't automate it and shove everything in a food processor, if you hand thump it, right, that labor of love, people don't realize how hard it is to pull it together. With your stuff, I also wonder if it's an awareness thing. If you speak to 9 out of 10 Singaporeans, they'll have no idea.
But I think food in general, when I was looking at what you guys are just sharing itself, is really everything is back to basic. It's back to the core. Literally no farmers, no food. So if you don't treat the farmers well, one day you realize you have money, but you can't eat money. And that's a fact. And I think even 3D can't do that after that, right? Because ultimately, food is the main source of resources and energy that we need. And I think representing the farms in Kranji, I have so many farmers. You'll be surprised, just as much as you say that Peranakan, when you take hours just to do that particular dish, nobody understands how hard it is to grow vegetables too. All right? To them is, I don't like, and that's about it. Just 1 second and the vegetable is out of the dish. Yeah, so if you don't understand and appreciate what the farmers are going through, it's tough. And if locals don't believe it, and actually our problem is not a Singapore problem. Food security is a global problem. I have farmers around the world that I spoke with, and they face the same challenges as well. People are not supporting the local industry.